Hey guys, today in Art Club with Miss Burford, we're going to be making a chalk pastel sunflower picture. You'll need a reference picture of sunflowers, an A4 sheet of black paper, some chalk pastels, a pencil, and some PVA glue in a squeezy nozzled bottle. Really quick and easy 5-minute prep for this art lesson. All you need is to find some sunflower pictures online and print these out. To start with, you'll need your black sheet of paper and your picture that you're going to draw. So using a pencil, you're just going to draw what you see. So I've got sunflowers in a jar because I thought it'd be great to include the reflections of this jar. Try and fill this whole page up. The bigger your objects, the better, because you're going to line these in a moment with glue, and if you have very small detailed areas, the glue will just spread and the whole thing won't work. If you wanted to, you could just draw a selected area of your picture and use that to fill up the whole page. When you're happy with your drawing, go over your pencil lines with the PVA glue. Try and do it as lightly as you can, just a continuous line, but try not to make it too blobby, otherwise you'll lose your detail. Go over everything that you would like to have a glue outline for. I decided not to do the foliage for the glue outline. I wanted that to be in the background and not the main focus. Leave this to dry for 24 hours before moving on to the next step. After 24 hours, your glue will have dried and it will dry clear like this. You can see I've got two blobs here which are still drying, but they will eventually dry completely clear. And then we're going to use our picture again to refer to for our colours. And we're going to get on with our our chalk pastels. And you're going to fill in the areas using the glue as a boundary. So it's great for controlling how far you're going to work up until. And I started with the centre of my sunflowers using a light brown, a mid-brown and a black to try and replicate the colours that I could see in the image on the left. And then just using your finger, blend these colours together, again only up until the glue line, and this will stop any loss of detail really, so you can keep your colours separated. Great for children to do if it's the first time they're using chalk pastels. Then repeat this process for the petals of the sunflowers, so a nice bright yellow, maybe a mid-yellow and possibly a brown, just so you get the highlights and the shadows and you can really create some detail and depth. If you wanted to, you could always use real sunflowers and a jar of water to turn it into a still life art lesson, but I like to use a photo to refer from because you're going to be doing something on the first day, leaving it to dry and then having to work from it again the next day, so you want it to look exactly the same as the day before. And the main focus of this art lesson is just learning to use chalk pastels without smudging and blending them too much, so using the glue as boundaries. When it comes to working on the glass jar, I try and draw or colour everything else that I can see within the glass and leave the reflections until the end, so then you can really build up those layers. Next I moved on to doing the foliage in the background. As I mentioned earlier, I didn't use any glue for this, I just wanted to do this freehand because I didn't want it to be the main focus. I wanted the main focus to be on the sunflowers and the jar. This was just a nice background filler to do. You could of course always do this on white paper, but the black paper makes the glass jar stand out more and is a great pop for the yellow as well. Finally, finish off your picture with a signature in the corner and you're done. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more art lessons like this on a Monday and other art related videos every other Thursday. See you next week for more Art with Miss Burford.